Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. Today is Sunday, it is a rest day, and I am 13 days out. We are also in Anthony's new car. Did you come up with a name for her yet?
I have not. I have ideas, but I don't have it set in stone.
I think I like Stacy.
I do not like Stacy.
Since it is a rest day and it is Sunday, we're starting off our day with a nice cup of cold brew from Cali Cold Co. The best. And if you guys are wondering what my coffee order is, I always get people DMing me asking me. It is a cold brew with coffee ice, 1 pump of sugar-free caramel, 1 pump of sugar-free vanilla, and 2 Truvia. There's a lot of sugar-free shit in there because it's a large, so I need to, fulfill the amount of coffee and, the ratios matter. But we are actually on our way to do a little casual, cute photo shoot, some couple stuff, some non-couple stuff. I'll catch you guys there with a little BTS. Photo shoot is a wrap. What did you think?
Loved every second of it, man. Nothing more to say. I loved it.
It's pretty good. I'm very glad that we got to take photos together while we're both super lean, because we may never be this lean together again. Potentially not. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe it'll be like a very long time and we'll look older and not so young and fresh.
I mean, braced it while it was here.
That is it for the photo shoot. It's time to get home. I have a meal to eat in the car because realities of prep. Gotta pack a meal. And then I gotta just rest, man. I'm just drained. I'm like, ugh. Just woke up from my nap. Let's just say that it was much needed. On the car ride home, I was sitting up and I was just closing my eyes and I started doing one of these and one of these. It's time to eat. I'm making whey drip and I need help picking out a flavor. We're working with these 3 right now. I get frozen blueberries put in there, so I'm not really sure what flavor I want to rock with. Hey babe, what are we thinking? Peanut butter and honey with blueberries? Strawberry ice cream with blueberries? Or chocolate and it tastes like brownie batter with blueberries?
Chocolate.
Alright, let's go in with the chocolate. And I gotta make this whey drip thick. She is thick today. Oh my god, it's coming out. Now I have a spoon already in here, but I kind of want to use a smaller spoon to eat all of it, so come off. Guess this is my first bite. Yeah, wow, this is good. Oh my goodness. It's hitting the spot. Happy Monday, guys. It's the next day. We got a few things to go over, but first I have some packages. This one is from Axe and Sledge. I got the new flavor of Hydraulic 2 Juicy Nectar. It's insane. I tried it when I was in Pittsburgh. It's like a more mild fruit punch. Delicious, let me tell you, so good. And then I also got it in the Grind, which is a BCAA EAA mix. This is like an intra-workout thing. This is like a pre-workout thing. You could put this in intra-workout if you really want to. I also got their new reformulated multivitamin. I'll be adding this to my morning stack in the morning. And then I also got their restocked pumpies, which are just pump pills. You guys know that I love a good pump pill. Gonna be trying these out today for my gluten hamstring day, so I'll keep you posted on how I feel. Next package is a big Hydro Jug package. I ordered these myself. I'm very excited because I've been wanting them and I've been waiting for these things to restock. Da-da-da! I got their Traveler Stanley looking cup. I love my Stanley, but they are impossible to travel with, so I decided to get these new ones. And I also got one for Anthony because I'm a good girlfriend. I got the beautiful cream one for myself because I love light neutral colors. She's gorgeous. The thing about this one that makes it so good is that it is spill proof. So if you flipped it upside down, there's no water in it now. It won't spill. Not sponsored, just purchased myself because I really wanted this. Okay, fills it up with water. Here is the taste, drink, whatever, drink test. Sippability of it is pretty good. It's not as good as the Stanley. It takes a little more force to suck up water, but still good. And then we'll do the spill test. It is indeed spill proof. Let's make my pre-workout meal. I'm hungry and I have to go to the gym soon. Okay, pre-workout meal. I have my whey drip, of course. This time, vanilla milkshake. This flavor is so good. They left it in my hotel room for when I was in Pittsburgh and like obsessed. I find it very hard to come across a good vanilla protein because for some reason, a lot of people fuck it up and tastes super artificial, but this just tastes so good. But I need to learn to go in with a lighter hand with the water on the whey drip because I've been very hit or miss lately. Sometimes I make it perfect and a day like today, it's just not thick enough. It needs to be thicker, more icing, less milkshake, even though this is a milkshake flavor. But let's give it a good old taste test. Wow, with the almond butter, it's so good. I'm gonna enjoy this now. Okay, hey guys, I'm here with Ant now. Before I wanted to go to the gym, I wanted to come on here with Anthony, my boyfriend. If you don't know who Anthony is, this is my boyfriend. He has his own YouTube channel. He's the one that actually got me into YouTube, so you can thank him for that. But I wanted to come on here, and the main point of this video was to talk about how we prep together, because it is very out of the norm for a couple to prep together and to do the same shows. I'll just kind of give like a brief overview of where we're at and just how we handle all of the things that we do, because listen, it's not easy and it's not ideal, and everything that I say is not to throw shade at Anthony or to do whatever, and whatever he says is not to throw shade at me. It's quite literally just the reality of it, whether it's harsh or not. We're here to talk about the good and the bad of all of this. First, I'm gonna start out with where I'm at in prep, and then Anthony will talk about where he's at in prep currently as it stands. So for me, going into my show, like I've said previously in my channel, I'm reversing into the show. So my food is getting higher and higher and my cardio is pretty low. But on the flip side,
I got the opposite. I've been pushing hard since the last show. The last show was 4 weeks ago at this point, and Kyle wanted to get me a little bit sharper, so he's been pushing me. Yeah, it's been kind of draining. It's been very exhausting and tiring.
So basically our moods are on very opposite ends of the spectrum, right? Yes, I'm still on prep and I still get tired like a normal bodybuilder on prep would, but I have more food, so I feel a bit more alive than he does. He's pushing very hard. This is probably the hardest that he's ever been pushed in a prep. It's very, very draining, very, very tiring. And that just results in him pretty much shutting down. His emotions are at a zero, and it's something that I could see, it's something that other people can see, and it's something that we talk about, we voice to each other, because he doesn't just leave me in the dark and it's just like a robot. He'll tell me like, hey, I'm so sorry, I just feel no emotion right now. And trust me, it's a lot to digest as his girlfriend. We're in a relationship, right? That's like an emotional connection that you have with somebody. And now that that emotional connection is just completely severed, it's hard to deal with. So as a girlfriend, if you have a boyfriend that is on prep and maybe you're not on prep and you just don't fully understand why they are the way they are, and you think, fuck, my boyfriend doesn't love me anymore, or whatever it is, just communicate and talk to them. Ask how they feel, because more likely than not, it's just because they're tired and they're drained and they're eating barely any food.
I wanted to take a different approach going into this, so because we're talking about the prep point we're at now. Why not start from the start when we started prep? So when we started prep, we were both 16 weeks out from the first show. We set ourselves up in a really good position. We were both excited. We were thrilled to prep with each other, and everything was smooth sailing. I would say all the way up until, honestly, to the first show. Sure, there's some like
I'd say until like 2 weeks out. That's when you started to get like drained.
But you know, us as a couple going into prep, we both love bodybuilding, and we both you know, support each other a lot within it. So it was very easy for us as a couple to prep with each other because we had the same schedules. We would lift each other up to do cardio or help each other with meals and stuff like that. We still do that now, but there's just on my end, there's not much emotion coming out for me to share on that half. But yeah, I mean, it depends on the couple, how you guys work within your chemistry. If you guys are a good support system with each other, it should go really well, as it did for us, and it still is going extremely well for us. It's just different now. Right.
Yeah, I kind of like jumped the gun on talking about where we're at currently, because I talked about where we're at diet-wise currently, so I just ran right into like how we are doing at the moment. But yeah, prep as a couple for us is honestly very easy. It's like we're helping each other with our goals. We understand how the other person feels throughout this entire process, and we did a really, really good job this prep at like staying independent in a good way, in a very good way. Like I have my own schedule, you have your own schedule, and we just did a good job navigating that. And yeah, I would say like everything was super smooth sailing up until coming into this recent show. I'm not saying that it isn't smooth sailing now, because it is.
It's difficult.
It's just difficult. Yeah, it's difficult for you, and it's heartbreaking for me to see how difficult it is for you at sometimes, because it's hard when I feel so good. Like, I wish that I can give you some of my energy.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just not possible to transfer energy like that. But it's hard to watch. But if you are a significant other of somebody that is prepping, you just have to have this really good understanding of how hard this sport truly is and how big of a lifestyle change it is. It's a sport that literally consumes your life 24/7. You have to live and breathe it, because bodybuilding isn't just a super big lifestyle change. You have to understand that it's not like a typical sport where you go to a practice for 3 hours and then you could just shut it off and be home and rest. No, bodybuilding is a lifestyle thing. It's a 24/7 thing. And then if you're dating somebody that's in that, you need to respect that this is the choice that they made for themselves. You need to help them along the way as best as you can, whether it's giving that person more space, or whether it's just being super understanding or helping them cooking their meals, like whatever it is. You just have to be a good help to them. And Anthony's gonna bounce off of that while I cook my jerky.
So to go off with Ali, what she was saying, right? It's not like a typical sport where you have your practice and your games, and that's it until the next time you and your team get together. With bodybuilding, right? So you think about it's the diet. You have your 6 meals, the cardio, and that consumes your day because you eat every 2 hours. But then it goes even deeper than that, and it's more than that because of how you feel, right? With bodybuilding, whether you're enhanced or not, when you get into such a state of being depleted, your hormones are not working how they're supposed to work. Whether they're altered by chemistry or altered due to you being depleted. It affects your mood, affects your sleep, affects your energy, affects your well-being, affects everything. So yeah, it really is like a 24/7 thing you kind of got to deal with. It's all up. It's up here. It's everywhere. It's how you feel.
I'm just going to talk about how it impacts me just like a little bit more, because I have had girls reach out to me saying that they're either on prep with their significant other, or their significant other is on prep, or what have you. And I'm just going to talk about how I have handled it this prep, and I think that I've handled it super, super well. So to start, like I've said, we've done such a good job of being super independent beings throughout this prep. Yes, while supporting each other. Due to lack of pretty much a normal relationship, and I don't mean that in a bad way, that's just the state that we're in. It's because we're bodybuilders and that's what we chose. But due to lack of a normal feeling relationship, I've developed a better relationship with myself, which I'm very appreciative of. I've learned how to work really hard, and that's why I've been getting out so many videos for you guys, is because I developed such a good relationship with myself that I enjoy making these videos for you guys and creating. That's something that I love personally. And I just worked on myself a bit more. I realized what I love in life and maybe what I don't love in life. And I still love my boyfriend a lot, but I've rooted in a different direction to occupy my time and my mind to focus on myself, and it's done wonders for me. I feel like I've grown a lot as a human being, a lot as a competitor, and everything like that throughout this prep. So if you're somebody that's struggling with dealing with somebody on prep, and you're like, I wish I can give them more love, but they're not accepting it right now, maybe turn that love, some of it, not all of it, into yourself and work on yourself a little bit more. And you'll realize that you will be such a more positive and happy human being that you will be giving everybody else around you that love and positivity that you've created within yourself. So that's just really something that has helped me throughout this entire prep, and just learning how to be positive within myself and happy with myself and exude that energy out to other people. Why don't you show them what you're holding, because you're holding it right now.
Positive potato.
I gave Anthony a positive potato for his birthday. I found it off of Amazon if you are looking for something like that. I just gave it to him as a reminder, like, hey, be positive. That's it. Because positivity can help you through a lot of tough times. And I just want everybody around me to be positive, because I feel the positivity myself.
No, that's good. You know, Allie's been a big the rock of the relationship lately. You're killing it. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And that's pretty much all we are here to talk about. We are doing super, super well. There was some mean comments on one of Anthony's videos that I came across, and you already addressed it in one of your videos. Basically just saying how he was being really mean to me. And listen, best way for me to describe it is that's the phase that he's in. I'm accepting of it. I love that he loves bodybuilding, and I am going to be there to support him through it. He wasn't being mean to me. Maybe his attitude and demeanor was coming across that way, but that's just because there is literally a blank wall behind his eyes right now. No emotion, like we said. But that is pretty much it, and that's how we prep as a couple. I hope this helps somebody that's viewing this. That's pretty much why I wanted to come on here. It's just a super important topic because bodybuilding can be a very inhumane sport. It's hard to get an understanding of it unless you're in it yourself. Let's get ready for the gym now and have a good workout. Cheers to hamstrings and glutes less than 2 weeks out. I don't know why I did a British accent, but that was actually kind of good, I think. Flavor combo was pretty fire. Island Breeze and Juicy Nectar. It's a pretty good stack, but I don't think it tops Fruit Kaboom and Peach Rings for me. I'm in the car now, but I think I forgot to put on deodorant. So let me do that just in case I did forget because I don't want to smell. And I know I put on perfume, but I'm going in with a little bit more. Your girl just wants to smell good. And then before I set sail on my journey to the gym, something very important must go down. Lip balm. Must put on lip balm before the gym to feel like that bitch, okay? Because that's how I have a good workout these days. I just feel like that bitch.
Drunken raves came storming in 5 a.m. you woke me up again. Cause the devil's on ice and your friend Diane got you all up in your head again. About a picture on my phone from a girl I used to know. Got you searching flights back home. I'm like, please don't go. Got my heart rate up real high, vocabulary running low. Out of breath I keep going and going. Oh no, if I'm a record then I'm broke. You don't like my song no more. And all I need to know is what more can I say to you, baby? When I'm out of words you haven't heard of love can't make you stay. It's your play. So tell me what more can I say? Beat me up and leave me black and blue. Do whatever that you gotta do. Throw the dirty laundry in the street. Chip the critic, now you blaming me. Got a picture on my phone from a million years ago. Got you searching flights back home. I'm like, please, what more can I say to you, baby? When I'm out of words you haven't heard of love can't make you stay. It's your play. Tell me what I'm supposed to say, except don't go. Got my heart way up real high, vocabulary running low. Out of breath I keep going and going. Oh no, if I'm a record then I'm broke. You don't like my song no more. So tell me what more can I say?
Okay, workout is done. I didn't get to pose after my workout today because the gym was packed and it kind of pissed me off, and I didn't get to finish my workout because somebody was on a machine and I have work and I have to go, and that pissed me off. So yay, prep brain. I missed out on an exercise which effing sucks, but I kind of like made up for it with little shit on the side. I just need to take a deep breath. This is the reality of prep. Today, I was super fired up during my workout. I felt really good. I had a great workout, but I easily got aggravated by everybody at the gym, to be quite honest. I was just having one of those days where I just felt like everybody was getting in my way and it was bothering me. Yeah, I have work now and I have to eat in my car, which is also not ideal. I'm tired. I'm cranky right now, if you haven't noticed. So like we talked about earlier, right? Prep is not always the best for the mental, because right now I'm just extremely like pissy and in a no bullshit mood. I'm gonna eat my car meal in peace. I just need to take a deep breath and relax. Hopefully I get time and energy to pose later tonight because that is super important. That's non-negotiable for me. Deep breaths, Sally, deep breaths. I'm so tired. Okay guys, I know I said I was gonna pose later, but if I'm being honest, I'm just going to shower. I'm gonna pose on my own, probably with my pajamas on, just to get a feel for the movement because I do want to make sure that I get posing in. But I'm just way too sleepy right now, man. This is going to conclude the video. I know not a very like great outro, but this is the reality of prep and being less than 2 weeks out. I love you all. Thank you guys for watching. Please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications for all of my videos. I seriously love you guys so much. I'm just too tired right now. Peace out.